When you think of the Wild West, you might imagine cowboys, gunslingers, and outlaws. But there's one trailblazing woman you may not have heard of. Mary Fields, the first black woman to work for the United States Postal Service. In this video, we're going to explore the life and legacy of this remarkable woman. Mary Fields, also known as Stagecoach Mary, was a pioneering figure in American history. Born into slavery in Tennessee in 1832, she later moved to Montana and became the first black woman to work for the United States Postal Service. At a time when women and people of color faced significant barriers to success, Mary Fields blazed a trail with her fierce determination, her unwavering spirit, and her remarkable achievements. Today, she is remembered as a true icon of the Old West, and a symbol of the resilience and courage of marginalized communities everywhere. Mary Fields was born into slavery in Hickman County, Tennessee, in 1832. Little is known about her parents or her early childhood, but it's likely that she experienced the horrors of slavery firsthand. After the Civil War ended and slavery was abolished, Mary left Tennessee and eventually made her way to Ohio, where she worked as a servant for a wealthy family. However, Mary's life in Ohio was not without challenges. She struggled with alcoholism and was eventually fired from her job for reasons that are unclear. Feeling lost and directionless, Mary decided to take a leap of faith and travel west to Montana, where she hoped to start a new life. But Montana was not an easy place for a black woman in the late 1800s. Racism and discrimination were rampant, and Mary faced many obstacles as she tried to build a life for herself. However, she refused to give up or back down in the face of adversity. She took odd jobs and worked hard to prove herself, earning the respect and admiration of those around her. Mary's early experiences with slavery, alcoholism, and discrimination undoubtedly shaped her later life and instilled in her a fierce determination to overcome any obstacle. Her resilience and tenacity would serve her well in the years to come, as she embarked on a remarkable career that would make her a legend of the American West. Despite the challenges she faced, Mary Fields went on to achieve a number of remarkable accomplishments that made her a trailblazer in her own right. Here are just a few of the highlights. In 1884, Mary became the first black woman to work for the United States Postal Service, delivering mail by stagecoach from Cascade, Montana, to St. Peter's Mission, a distance of nearly 100 miles. She was known for her dependability and her ability to complete her rounds even in the most treacherous of conditions, including blizzards, floods, and hailstorms. Mary was also a skilled markswoman and often carried a gun with her on her mail delivery rounds. According to legend, she once fended off a group of bandits who tried to rob her stagecoach by shooting out the tires of their getaway wagon. In addition to her work with the Postal Service, Mary was also an accomplished cook and owned her own restaurant in Cascade, Montana. She was known for her delicious fried chicken and her no-nonsense attitude towards unruly customers. Mary was also fiercely independent and refused to conform to societal expectations of how a woman should behave. She was often seen wearing men's clothing and smoking cigars, and she had a reputation for being tough as nails. Despite this, she was also known for her generosity and kindness towards those in need. Finally, one of the most enduring legacies of Mary Fields is the impact she had on the people around her. She was beloved by many in her community and is remembered to this day as a symbol of strength, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit. Despite her larger-than-life accomplishments and reputation, Mary Fields was also a complex individual with a rich personal life. Here are a few facts and anecdotes that shed light on some of the more personal aspects of her character. Although she never married or had children, Mary was known for her close relationships with the people around her. She was especially fond of the children in her community and would often spend time with them, telling them stories and imparting words of wisdom. Mary was also a devout Catholic and attended church regularly. In fact, it was her close relationship with the nuns at St. Peter's Mission that led to her becoming the first black woman to work for the Postal Service. In addition to her work and her relationships, Mary also had a number of hobbies and interests. She was an avid gardener and was known for her beautiful flower gardens, which she tended to with great care. She also enjoyed playing cards and was said to be a formidable opponent at the poker table. Finally, one of the most interesting aspects of Mary's character was her sense of humor. Despite the hardships she faced in her life, she had a quick wit and a mischievous streak. One story goes that, when asked why she always wore men's clothing, she replied, "I wear men's clothes because they fit better and last longer." Another time, when a group of men tried to intimidate her by threatening to burn down her restaurant, she reportedly responded, "You might as well try to burn down the whole of Cascade. I have friends here." Mary Field's impact on history and society cannot be overstated. As a black woman in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, she faced numerous challenges and barriers, but her determination and resilience allowed her to break through and achieve great things. Here are just a few examples of the impact she had. Mary's work with the Postal Service helped to pave the way for other black women to enter the workforce and gain greater independence. Her reputation as a skilled and dependable worker challenged the prevailing stereotypes of black women as lazy or incompetent. Mary's reputation as a strong, independent woman who refused to conform to societal norms made her a role model for generations of women who came after her. Her example showed that it was possible for women to be successful and respected without sacrificing their own individuality. Finally, Mary's legacy has been preserved and celebrated through a number of organizations and institutions. For example, the Mary Fields Elementary School in Great Falls, Montana, is named in her honor, as is the Mary Fields African American Heritage Trail in Cascade, Montana. In addition, a number of books and documentaries have been produced about her life and accomplishments, ensuring that her story will continue to inspire and inform future generations. Mary Fields was an extraordinary individual whose life and accomplishments continue to inspire and educate people today. From her early years in slavery to her groundbreaking work with the Postal Service, Mary faced numerous challenges and obstacles, but she never gave up. Her example of strength, resilience, and independence has had a lasting impact on history and society, and her story deserves to be more widely known. So if you found this video informative and engaging, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We strive to create videos that educate, entertain, and inspire, and we believe that learning about individuals like Mary Fields is an important part of understanding our shared history and shaping a better future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.